Hello, welcome to Santuário Lunar. In this video, I'm going to make the weekly tarot reading for the first week of October, having a solar eclipse this week. Before we start, let me just give you some reminders. If you need a private tarot reading, you can order yours by using the link in the pinned comment below. And also in that pinned comment, you will find other links to get your free books that I provide, to order some other kinds of services, and also to support my work here if you enjoy via coffee or giving a super thank you here, which is best for you. Coffee is best for me. So let's start. How was your last week of September? We saw in the past reading that week we will be inside Erlanger in the dark, waiting for a rescue or waiting for something to happen, feeling overwhelmed by everything, by emotions, by situations, by problems, by ideas and things we could not solve, things we had just to understand or to accept and live that way until they were going to be solved by themselves. Did you have these? I had a lot. And by the end of the week we had Inanna reversed, saying that we could or would start doubting our own potential and this was not right. So we will have to start believing ourselves again. So tell me, how was your week, if you had these things or not? And let's get ready for the next week. We are having this period between eclipses which is very intense. And the first week of October is also very intense by the cards. The first card is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is a nice card that summarizes everything we read through September. The Eight of Cups means that we are leaving the things behind. Finally, we understood what is good, what is not, what we want, what we don't, and we are finally leaving everything and following a new path. This is in the past, so it clearly summarizes this idea of September and this renovation idea and all this. And for the week itself, we have the Ace of Cups reversed. So what I can see here is that after we finally passed through this September of renewal or renovation, and we finally understood what we really want or what we don't, now the first week of October is a week of resting. It's a week to finally see things calming down and settling down. But the Ace of Cups reversed also indicates some kind of creative blockage and disappointment with our own emotional self. So maybe when we finally understood all the lessons and things from September, now in October, it's in the first week of October, we're going to feel a bit sentimental or unable to create new things, unable to start new things, unable to feel like moving on. But this is a passing week, this is a passing phase, so let's enjoy this rest and try not to overthink, try to create new things already, new relationships, new jobs, new projects. Let's just take it easy. By the end of the week, we have Winifred also reversed with the card of Judgment. And this is basically the same idea, unable to decide, unable to make a judgment, blockage, creative blockage. So it clearly advises us to not do anything this week. Let's just take this week to rest and recover after all these turbulences of September, after all these changes, all these things. So let's enjoy this moment of blockage, of inability to move, inability to decide, to rest and to recover our creativity, our energy, and everything we need. In the advice position, we have the Two of Swords reversed. It indicates that we may be taking our intellectual side, our logical side, too seriously. If you observe the card, you will see there's a woman. Of course, the card is reversed, but there's a woman, she's blindfolded and she has two swords and the water behind her is calm, so indicates her emotional side is calm. She's able to defend and fight without seeing because she's wise. But when this card comes reversed, mainly in the advice position, indicates that this is not the time to rely on our intellect. So we should and we must rely more in our emotional side, in our intuition, and all these aspects, and leave the intellect and the logical aspect a bit aside. So it complements this reading the way I see that. Let's take this week of October, this first week, to rest a bit, to digest all these things from September, to finally accept what we have to accept, to change what we have to change, not making any decisions, not making any dramatic moves now, just relax and feel this energy, absorb this energy, and focus more on our intuition and less in our intellect. Right? So this is the reading for the first week of October. Just a reminder again, you can check the pinned comment below for everything I provide and also the freebies you can get on my Ko-fi page and subscribe to my mailing list, ordering a tarot reading for yourself and many other things. Go there to check. Thank you so much and see you next week.